This is Ethel chocolates. Now, I gotta tell you guys, the chocolate here is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you watch my Vegas videos, there's actually an Ethel chocolate inside Las Vegas Airport as well. There's a chocolate store inside McCarran Airport as well. You can check that out. Just look under my videos, under Las Vegas videos, Ethel chocolates at McCarran Airport. Now, this actually is going to show you a guide here what they have. Now, this right in front of me, this is a cacti garden in front of me. And you're going to see here, they actually have a thing here that actually tells you how to get around the property here. There's actually a director here that tells you how to get around the property. And you can pause it if you need to read all these different things, too, that are on here as well. All right, so let me go ahead and show you what they have here. So this in front of you, this is the actual chocolate factory in front of you here. And there's a tour and everything that goes through here. And then this is actually the cacti garden that they have here. And I gotta tell you guys, this cacti garden is pretty darn amazing. It's really, really cool. As you walk through the cacti garden, you're going to see they have different things that tell you, different things about all the cacti that are here. Now, guys, if you do a full walkthrough of this tour, this whole cacti garden, you can do this in probably about half an hour. There's a lot here, and you're going to see that they actually have things here that actually will tell you along the way. There's little plaques and things that actually will tell you exactly what you're looking at as you go along here. And there's places where you can sit here. And this is called the Ethel Cactus Garden. That's what they actually call this here. And then as you go along here, there's going to be signs and things here that actually will tell you what you're actually looking at. Now, this whole entire tour, if you do the whole walking tour, you can probably do this tour in about half an hour. But the one thing to keep in mind is it's pretty hot out here. Right now it's about 104. But you can see here, you can walk along here, how beautiful this is. Really, really neat. And I think, if I remember correctly reading, I think that this may be the largest cacti garden in the world. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you, it is pretty amazing what they have here. And you can see they have all sorts of different types, too. Not just one type, but many, many types. So you see how amazing that is? And like I said, as you go along through the tour, they have walkways that spread out along here, too. There's going to be things here that actually tell you what you're actually looking at. And then they actually have signs that actually guide you. Now, here's the cool thing. Depending where you want to go, you can actually take different pathways through here, depending how you want to go through the garden, which is pretty cool, too. Now, I won't take you through the whole garden, because I want you guys to have a surprise to be able to check this out on your own. But these are one of the ones I always like to see. These are the rabbit ears, and they actually tell you where they're from. Now, you can see how cool that is. You can see how expansive that is. I mean, look how far back that goes. That goes all the way back here. I'll walk up this one out here, and then we'll go ahead and make our way towards the chocolate factory itself. So you see how beautiful that is? Isn't that amazing? And one of the things, like I was saying, when you come to Ethel Chocolate Factory, they do have a parking lot here. If you want to come here on your own without using, outside of a tour bus, you can get here too with a cab ride. I don't know how much a cab ride costs from Las Vegas to go here. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I can tell you it definitely would be worth it. If you can get an Uber here, things like that might also be a good option too. So what do you guys think? It's pretty cool, huh? You can see they have beautiful things here that tell you all about the different things here as well. And you can see it goes all the way back there, through the back there too. And we're also fairly close here too, where the airport and stuff is too. Sometimes you'll see planes and things flying over here because McCarran Airport is right here. And sometimes you'll see really good planes and things flying over too as well if you want to do some plane spotting and things. All right, guys, let's go ahead now and make our way back to the actual chocolate factory itself. So you can see they got a really, really neat thing. I always enjoy walking through the cacti gardens. I've always found it to be pretty cool when you come through here too. Now, the one thing you want to be careful of when you're walking here, you want to make sure when you're going through the cacti gardens that you stay on the designated walkways. They're pretty particular about trying to keep the environment and everything here natural, so they don't want you to venture off the walkways as you go through here. So what do you guys think? And that's the actual bus that actually dropped me off. Now, the parking lot is actually beyond here. You can actually park your car here beyond here. That's actually where you would park if you were going to go to the if you're going to drive here yourself. I've actually done that once or twice. I've been here on my own before, but I did have a rental car when I did that, which worked out really well. So you can see how cool that is. Really, really neat stuff. And like I said, there's different plaques and things actually will tell you exactly what you're looking at. So what do you guys think? It's pretty cool, huh? And you see the sign that says "Keep to the walkways." That's what they mean. And keep in mind, some of the cactus are probably, I've been coming here probably maybe 10, 16 years now. Some of the cactuses and things are actually original that have actually been here for quite a while.
I've never seen some.
So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? And then the walkway, of course, it goes all the way around here, and then there's a bunch of things back there too. And then they also have places here where you can sit down and things too for photo ops and things like that too as well. And also if you want to capture that selfie. All right, guys, let's go ahead and begin walking through the chocolate factory itself. Now, the tour bus actually stopped here. We actually are limited on our time a little bit here, so I can't do a full walkthrough of the cacti garden. But remember, I want you to be able to discover things on your own here too by visiting. All right, so now we're going to go actually the actual chocolate factory itself. Now, remember what I was saying. The great thing about this is you're seeing an actual tour here. I mean, this is the actual chocolate factory in action. It's not a simulated tour. This is actually where they make chocolates. Now, the Ethel chocolates are really good. One of the things I recommend that you get when you're here is I recommend that you get the white chocolate dollars. Those are really good, and they have a gift shop and everything in here. I'll show you that at the end of the tour too. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of my Vegas trip so far? It's been a beautiful weather here. It's been absolutely gorgeous. It's hot. It's definitely hot. Like I was saying, I've been coming here for a long time. It's going to be about 116 when I go to Hoover Dam later on today too. So it's pretty hot today. But you just drink lots of water and everything and during the day, just hop in and out of casinos along your way. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the actual tour itself. Now they actually have a tasting room and things so you can actually do as well when you're here. Now this is the actual tour itself. Now, like I was saying, guys, this is not a simulated tour. This is the real tour. This is where they really make all the chocolates and everything as well. And you see, as you go through here, there's on the glass here and stuff. It actually will tell you what they're doing now. Depending on what they're making, right now they're not making anything here, but this is where they actually make all the chocolate when you're in here. And you'll see, depending when you come in, sometimes depending what their production and everything is, these tables and things will be used. But as you go through here, it actually will tell you what everything does. You see all the mixers and everything. See, and now those are actually cooling tables in front. I can tell you a little bit about this. These are cooling tables. As they make the chocolate, they actually have water that circulates through those tables there, and it actually cools the chocolate up. I've done the tour quite a few times, so I know quite a bit about the tour itself. And then those are the mixers back there they have for mixing all the chocolate and stuff too. And also we'll tell you above on the signs too exactly what all the things do, like the chocolate coating pans. Like right in here now, you see like they actually have the melting tanks in here. Now, like I said, depending on the production that they're doing, sometimes you'll see more activity than others, and sometimes you'll find one trip you might see these in action, another time you might not. It just depends on what they're doing for their production at the time. But what I like the fact is you're seeing the actual chocolate factory itself, and I gotta tell you guys, the chocolate here is fantastic. Like I was saying, I'm going to show you in the gift shop what I actually get when I leave. Now there you can actually see one of the machines working there. So you guys see that machine right there? And then also along the wall here, there's glass along the wall here that will actually tell you what all the equipment actually does. And one thing great too is the air conditioning here is really, really amazing too. Now see, last time I came in here, they weren't actually using this equipment. This time they are. So it varies from time to time when you come in as to what they're actually using. And you can actually see the trays here actually going into the cooler itself. See, and it says that's a cooling tunnel there. So you see that, guys? Those are the actual chocolates going into the cooling tower. That's what I love about it. This is the real deal here, you know? And it's not that I don't like tours that have simulated things. The tours that are simulated are okay, you know. Hershey Park and things like that had a pretty nice simulator tour, but I like to really see the actual chocolate. Now, keep in mind that the production numbers I have here are quite a bit less than some of the other things because it's Ethel chocolates. It's not as big as a lot of the other factories, but you can order chocolate from around the world here. They do ship around the world, from what I was reading on their website as well. So what do you guys think about the tour so far? Pretty cool, huh? And then right next door to this, now here you're going to actually see the workers actually at work. Now this is the actual packaging line. All the Ethel chocolates they have are hand packed. They're hand packed. It gives it the personal touch, and that's one of the things I also like. The fact that they still have a lot of hands-on. Ethel chocolates has always been known for having really, really good quality control and everything too. And I gotta tell you, the chocolates are fantastic. So now you see the chocolates actually coming out of the cooling tower, and they're actually going onto a tray here, and then this tray actually dumps them off onto a conveyor belt. And right there, guys, there's the packaging itself by hand. Isn't that nice to see actual people doing it by hand? Really, really cool stuff. Now, if you want to know more about exactly what, you know, how Ethel chocolates got started, you can go on their Facebook page. You also can go, if you go to Google, just type in Ethel chocolates, you can actually check out how this actually got started. But I gotta tell you guys, the chocolate here is amazing. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and check out the main room now they have now. Now, inside this room here, I'm gonna go ahead and this is actually the room here where you actually get the chocolate and everything as you're coming out. Now, sometimes they'll actually give you samples too, depending when you come through. Sometimes they'll actually have a sample table where they give you samples. And this is the actual shop itself where you can buy your chocolates. Now, I'm actually going to buy some when I'm done here today too. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool. You see they have a wide range of chocolates. Now I'm actually going to get the chocolate dollars when I'm done here. I'll show you what I'm actually going to get. Now keep in mind they do have these at McCarran Airport as well. Now guys, this is what I recommend you get when you come in here. These right here are positively fantastic. This is what I recommend. I'm actually going to get 2 bags of these. Now they have sales and things that they run. They're 2 for $20, but guys, I got to tell you, it may seem a little pricey, but believe me, the chocolate here is worth it. It's worth every penny of that. Believe me when I tell you. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video there. I want to thank you again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here. And if you get a chance, definitely check out the Ethel Chocolate Factory. I think you're going to have a really nice time we're here, and you'll learn how they make chocolate too. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a great day now. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.